You look at yourself every single day, in the mirror, in your phone, in reflections. But do you actually see yourself, or do you see the person you pretend to be? This is the story of a young man who thought he knew himself until the mirror showed him the truth. His name was Arjun, 24 years old, college dropout, still living with his parents. He told everyone he was taking a break. He told himself he was figuring things out. But deep down, he knew. He was running from hard conversations, running from responsibility, running from the person he was supposed to become. Every morning, he woke up late, scrolled through his phone for hours, watched others succeed, felt jealous, felt angry, felt stuck. And every night before sleeping, he made the same promise. Tomorrow, I'll start. But tomorrow never came. One evening, Arjun's father sat him down. No anger, no lecture, just one question. Son, when you look at yourself, are you proud? Arjun didn't answer. He couldn't, because the truth was too painful. That night, he couldn't sleep. He kept thinking about that question. Am I proud? He walked to the bathroom, stood in front of the mirror, and for the first time in months, he didn't look away. He stared at his tired eyes, at his weak posture, at the person he had become. And something broke inside him, not in a dramatic way, but quietly, like a crack in glass you don't notice until it shatters. He whispered to his reflection, "Who are you?" The mirror didn't answer, but it didn't need to, because mirrors don't lie. Arjun realized something that night. He had been lying to himself for so long he forgot what truth felt like. He lied about his goals. He lied about his efforts. He lied about his reasons. I'm not ready yet. I don't have the resources. I'll start when the time is right. All lies. Comfortable lies. The kind that protect you from pain, but also from progress. He looked at the mirror again, this time with anger, not at the reflection, but at the stories he had been telling himself. He grabbed a notebook and he wrote one sentence. The mirror doesn't lie, so why do I? That sentence became his anchor. Every time he wanted to make an excuse, he read it. Every time he wanted to quit, he repeated it. Because the mirror showed him something powerful. You can lie to everyone else, but you can't lie to yourself forever. Arjun didn't change overnight. There was no magic moment, no sudden motivation, just small, painful decisions. He woke up earlier, not because he wanted to, but because he promised himself he would. He stopped scrolling, not because it was easy, but because he knew it was stealing his time. He started applying for jobs, not perfect jobs, just real ones. And slowly something shifted, not in his life, but in his identity. He stopped being the guy who will start tomorrow. He became the guy who starts today, even when it's hard, even when it's uncomfortable, even when no one is watching, because the mirror was always watching, and he refused to lie to it anymore. 3 months later, he got a job. 6 months later, he moved out. 1 year later, he looked at himself in the mirror again. And this time, he smiled. Not because life was perfect, but because he was finally proud of the person looking back. Here's what Arjun learned, and here's what you need to hear. The mirror is the most honest teacher you'll ever have. It doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't care about your potential. It only shows you who you are right now. And that's the problem. Most of us avoid mirrors, not the physical ones, but the mental ones. We avoid hard questions. We avoid honest feedback. We avoid looking at the truth, because truth is uncomfortable, but comfort is the enemy of growth. You want to change your life? Stop lying to yourself. Stop hiding behind excuses. Stop pretending you're someone you're not. Look at yourself, really look, and ask, am I proud of this person? If the answer is no, then you know what to do. Not tomorrow, today. Arjun's mirror didn't give him motivation, it gave him truth. And truth is more powerful than motivation, because motivation fades, but truth stays. So the next time you look at yourself, don't look away. Face the person in the mirror and decide, are you going to keep lying, or are you finally going to become the person you know you can be? The choice is yours. But remember, the mirror doesn't lie. So why do you? If this story touched you, hit like, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more stories that help you grow. See you in the next one.